Lebanese Yawmiyat, which is Lebanese Diaries, aimed at documenting the narratives of people experiencing different kind of violence in the context of Lebanon, hearing from their stories and trying to spatialize it and see how it is translated in the spaces of their everyday life.
The way we conducted the project is with the community. So in order to map the violence, the daily violence in Lebanon, we had to talk to people. And we conducted 12 interviews with 12 people who actually endured violence. And this, for me, was the most interesting part of it, is that although it was a community engagement, but we felt ourselves engaged in the interview. So it's kind of forward-backward analysis of what people are telling us, our own experiences, and then eventually we developed the spatial narrative in Lebanon. Sometimes it's hard to get people to get engaged in things that we're doing because either it seems to be useless or too quote-unquote academic, right? They don't belong to it. So it's very important when you engage community is to bridge this gap, right? And this is what the Bartlett, I think, is about, is to look conceptually at things, to analyze, to think beyond what you see, but at the same time, it has to be broken down to the terms, to the way people actually think. So this kind of really integration way of doing community engagement, this is what I think is the most important thing. And it's always hard to do, the hardest.
Community engagement has made a tremendous impact in shifting the perspective I see things and actually questioning that whatever I know might simply be an assumption. But it was also important to learn that there is always room for change, always room for communication, and always room for making things happen whenever constructive feedback is the pillar.
We want people to feel that this is done for them, basically, that it's not just, a paper or a workshop or something they're going to be just to collect points. We want to make sure that people actually feel that they are the center of attention, the center of our work. And it's always important, to give recognition, to tell them that thank you for what you've done. This would have never been done or possible without your contribution.